Hey guys, so today I'm going to be doing a makeup must-haves for beginners. I'm just basically going to be going over products for different areas of the face. I'm going to talk about eyeshadow, foundation, I'm going to talk about blush and lashes and all of that good stuff. So if you guys are interested in seeing what I'm going to do, basically I'm going to break it down into drugstore, and then I'm also going to have like a splurge area, stuff that you could find at Ulta, Sephora, Nordstrom, wherever. I have a really good mixture of products. So the first product I have, we're going to do eyeshadows. So the first one I have is the Wet n Wild Comfort Zone palette, and this one is a really good mixture of basically colors over here, and then you have some neutrals. There's not really any mattes in this palette, but there is quite a variety of colors, and Wet n Wild isn't made, I wouldn't say all the shadows are made the same. Some of the mattes are too just chalky that they don't blend very well, but there's also some really great mattes. But for beginners, this palette is really, really nice. There is a definer color in here that is highly sought after, and it's amazing. It's this like blue, brown, red color. It is beautiful, and this is a really great palette for beginners and really for anyone. Another really great brand that makes eyeshadows for a good price is Morphe brushes. Now I have two Morphe brushes palettes. This one is the Jaclyn Hill, and then this one is the 35 and both of these were really hot. I don't know if I would have bought them if they weren't like such a hot commodity, but after I did, I was pretty pleased. A lot of the eyeshadows are really, really, really pigmented. There aren't any that aren't really pigmented, but some of the mattes, like I know this one right here is a little bit chalky, but all of the other ones are really, really nice. They have great shimmers, and as you can tell, there's quite the variety of colors here. We've got some pinks and purples, we got lots of neutrals in there, lots of matte colors, and then some more like rose gold colors. So this one's really beautiful. And then I also have the 35 which you have probably seen as well. This one's a lot of neutral colors, a lot of warm colors. There's a lot of good like transition shades, crease colors. It's just a beautiful palette, and there's so much that you can do with this, and this is a really great one for beginners. I believe these are about $20 or $22, and some of them you can get on sale, so it's just a great price for a great product. The next eyeshadows I want to talk about happen to be my favorite. So these are the Makeup Geek eyeshadows, and I have a lot of them. I have some mattes up here, I've got some shimmers, I've got some of her foiled ones, I've got the duochrome ones, I've got a little bit of everything. I really love, over here there's Cocoa Bear, and then we have Creme Brulee, that one's a really good one, Shimma Shimma. And then if you're really into like duochromes, because duochromes are really easy to use, you really only have to do like a crease color or a transition color and then pop some of that on the lid, the duochrome color, and it looks like you did a lot, like you're doing the most, but you really don't have to, so it's not a lot of work, and I really like these. Havoc is one of my favorites. I also like Ritzy. I like this one too. This one is, I believe this is Mai Tai. Yep, this one's Mai Tai, and it is beautiful. I use that one a lot. And I really love all these. They're made super well. The only color I don't like out of like the 30 or 40 that are here is this color right here, and I think it's called Stealth. Yeah, that one's Stealth. I really don't care for that one, only because I like really grays to be super easy to blend because it's such a different color, and that one's not great to blend, so I just steer clear of Stealth. But all of the other colors are amazing, and they're like $5 or $6. The foiled ones and the duochrome ones are a tad bit more expensive, like $1 or $2, just because they're like a specialty item. So I really, really love these, and these would be amazing for beginners. Now on to the higher end, a little bit more expensive, not drugstore type of eyeshadows. I have three palettes here. Two of them are similar. I've got the Lorac Pro 1 and 2. This one's just a cool tone, this one's warm tone. They are great. They literally have a section of, let me show it to you here, a section of mattes up on the top, and then it's also got shimmers right there on the bottom, and they pair really well with each other, so you don't have to be super creative to use these palettes. Of course you can always be creative, but it's kind of like a done-for-you palette. They're really great, super easy to blend. The shimmers are nice. They give a little bit of fallout, but not like the Naked palettes. They are just great. And then for the chocolate bar, this is a great neutrals palette. It smells amazing. You can just, it's nice to travel with because it's in this 10 case here, but as you can see, you've got good highlight, like brow bone colors, you've got, you know, neutrals. and it smells so good. I was just talking and like all I could smell was the chocolate. So these are just really amazing. There's a lot of different colors. There's warmer colors, there's cooler colors, and it's just an amazing palette. I really, really like it, and it's been one of the ones that I travel with most often. Alright, so the next category I want to talk about is foundations, and I'm going to go ahead and start off with the Drugstore. I'm just going to do Drugstore and then I'll do the higher end. So the first few ones I have here, actually I have two Drugstore ones. I really don't give enough credit to the Drugstore. I really only try Drugstore stuff if I've heard rave things about it. I should kind of branch out a little bit more, but I do have two items here. So first I have the L'Oreal Infallible Pro Matte Foundation. This is incredible. It really depends what type of look you're looking for. So if you want something dewy, this is not your guy. If you want something matte, this is the one. This is incredible. The only bad thing I would say is there aren't, if you're super, super light like me, there isn't a ton of shades. I have, I think, the second lightest one, and it's a little bit dark, but if you mix it with something, it is incredible. It does the job, and it's just amazing. I really like this one. So the next one is the Bourjois, and this is the Healthy Mix Foundation. I know they have a Healthy Mix Serum, so if you want something lighter, if you're into like a lighter coverage, the Healthy Mix Serum would be better. But this is the Healthy Mix Foundation. It smells amazing. It smells like berries. I don't know exactly what kind of berries it would smell like, but it smells like a berry type of thing. It is luminous on your skin, and it's a really good alternative to the Giorgio Armani Luminous Silk Foundation, which is $62, and I believe this one is like $12 or less on Amazon, and you can also get it if you live in the UK. You can get it in your drugstores, but this is just amazing. It has a great coverage, and it's just beautiful. It looks beautiful on the skin. Next foundations I have are the higher end foundations. I'm going to start with the cheapest one, the less expensive one, and this is the MAC Studio Fix Fluid Foundation, and this does have an SPF of 15. This stuff is amazing. Again, I like a full coverage or medium to full coverage, so a lot of my stuff is going to be a little bit more on the intense side, but this is amazing. It is matte. They make like 100 shades. They have so many shades. They even have like a cool selection and a warm selection, and it's just amazing. Chances are you could probably find your shade. It's really matte, covers up everything, any imperfections or acne that you may have. My only tip is to not start off with a whole bunch at first like most foundations. Just do a little pump, put it on, and kind of layer it on. I find that to be the most beautiful, and I like to use a beauty blender with this. The next two foundations I have, this one I actually got at an outlet store, so it was really inexpensive. I think it was $20 or $25 when it's originally $42. This is the Clarins Everlasting Foundation. This one has an SPF of 15 as well. This one is matte, and it is beautiful. I would say it is a lot lighter feeling on the skin than the Studio Fix, because this is a little bit heavier feeling depending what brush you apply it with, but this one is super lightweight. It's got a little bit of a floral smell. It's not like anything that would make you steer clear, but I really, really like this. And then the last one is more of a luminous foundation. It's not all matte. I do have oily skin, so when I use this, I make sure to use like a mattifying primer and all that good stuff. This is the Giorgio Armani Luminous Silk, and I really, really love this. It is $62, so for beginners, that's a little bit, you know, far-fetched, but it's a really great foundation. If you can get a sample of it, I definitely recommend to sample it. I also got mine, well, my boyfriend got it for me, but he got it on Fragrance Net, and it was $41 or $42, so it's a lot better than $62, and it's a little bit more reasonable. So this one's a really great foundation as well. Alright, so the next section I have is bronzers or contour, however you want to look at it. I do have two items for each of this category. So I have, the first one is, of course, we're starting with the Drugstore. So this is the Body Shop, and this is the bronzer in 01. I do have 02 as well. What I love about these bronzers is they're easy to blend. If you're super fair, they have a couple different colors. Like you can see there, it really doesn't look like much in the pan, but it looks great on my skin because I'm so fair. So that's a really, really nice one. It does come in a nice packaging for traveling. Also, for a contour palette, like something that comes with a different shade here, this is the Wet n Wild Color Icon Contouring Palette. My like little stuff has come off on the top because I use it so much. I love these. I have both of the colors. This one is Caramel Toffee, the other one's Dulce de Leche, something like that. I don't have an accent, so it didn't sound as good. But anyways, this one is amazing. It's got this here like pinkish tone color, and then it's got the perfect brown here. So I really love this. This one comes everywhere with me when I'm traveling because I don't like to travel like, let's say with a Charlotte Tilbury Bronze and Glow, you know, $60 contour thing that could get mashed up. So I really love this. Great for traveling, great for everyday, and awesome for beginners. Now off to the higher end ones. I had a hard time with this because I have a lot of contour palettes and they really are great. A lot of them are really great quality. So let's start off with the bronzer. Here I have the Girlactik Beauty, and this is the Cabo bronzer. This is just beautiful, and it's deeper than the Body Shop one. This one, but it's just amazing. It's perfect. I feel like it could be perfect on almost every skin tone. If you are deeper in complexion, there is a darker one. I think it's called Casablanca or something like that, but these are beautiful. They are made so well, and the packaging is cute. It's got like a little reflective thing though, so it makes it really hard when I'm trying to show it on camera. But the next thing is the Kat Von D Shade and Light Contour Palette. Now, I had a really hard time picking out my favorite, easiest to blend, most beautiful color for a lot of skin tones for this section because I have a ton of contour palettes. But here you'll have 3 different basically highlight colors, what you can use under the eye to set it, and then you also have 3 contour shades. Now, I typically mix these two. I can use this one if I mix it like with this a little bit. It's just, there's so many opportunities with this palette. It blends so nicely, and it's just beautiful. So I think this one's totally worth it. I think it's $40 or $42, and the Charlotte Tilbury Bronze and Glow one is amazing, but I just really have a hard time justifying $62 on a single product. So this one is the way to go. Alright, so on to blushes. A few of my favorite blushes from the drugstore or drugstore pricing. I'm really not a fan of a lot of the drugstore like Maybelline, CoverGirl, that kind of stuff. But I really do like the Colourpop, they're called the Super Shock Cheek. This one's in Trickery. It's like this beautiful, here, let me take off the top so you don't have that glare. It's this beautiful like pinky orange color. It's stunning. And as a lot of you may know, their products are cream. So if you aren't comfortable using cream, I do have an alternative. This one is Between the Sheets by Colourpop as well. That's a cream too. Such beautiful colors. And if you have like a dual fiber brush and just blush it on the cheek, it is so beautiful. And then also, if you are not really comfortable using blush or anything that's cream blush, these are awesome. These are from Makeup Geek, and this one is Spellbound. It's like a beautiful pale pink color. This one is over her head over heels, which is similar, but this one is more of a mauve and this one's more of a bright pink. So those are really beautiful. I think they're $7.99, something like that, $8, so it's really good. And the Colourpop ones I think are $6 or $7. So those are really, really awesome ones. Okay, so for my higher end blushes, my absolute favorite, and I believe it will always be my favorite, is the Clinique Fresh Bloom All Over Face Color in Peony Blend. And I got this at one of the cosmetic outlet stores, and I got it for like $15 or something, and it's just amazing. If you can see there's like this beautiful like sheen to it. It's a mauve pink color. It is just gorgeous. It's got a flower emboss on it. It's beautiful. And also another one of my favorites is the Tarte Amazonian Clay blushes, and in this case I'm going to show you the palette because I think the palette is the best deal. You get it for around $40 and you just get all of these colors. They're amazing. They last forever. I think these are the longest lasting blushes I have, and they're just incredible. Okay guys, so the next section is concealer, and I love concealers. I love testing out concealers, so I do have quite a few. I have 2 of each actually. So here I have the Maybelline Fit Me. This is a really great one for beginners. It's got a decent, I would say medium coverage. It's not like a super full like the IT Cosmetics one, but it's pretty good. They do have a lot of colors. Like this one's really good for my skin because it is light. And then also the L.A Girl Pro Conceals are amazing. They have green ones, they have red ones, they've got purple, they've got for every color, basically to like cancel out anything underneath there. I have like this salmon-y cream color. It's I don't know how to explain it, but it works really well for canceling out the darkness underneath my eyes. This one is a classic ivory. They have so many shades. It's crazy. These are both amazing. Now, my two higher end concealers that I have are the MAC Pro Longwear Concealer, which is incredible. This was like one of the first concealers I ever used, and I still have a ton of it. As you can see there, you need the tiniest bit, and what I do is I rub it in between my hands, actually with both of these. Rub them between my hands, get it all warmed up, then I'll put it on, and it's just great. Both of these are phenomenal. This one comes, I think there's 25 colors of these, and then there's a ton for the MAC ones. They have cool ones, warm ones, just like the foundations. All different kinds. Great concealer. Both of these, oh, I'm sorry, this is the Amazing Cosmetics Amazing Concealer. Both of these, you need the tiniest bit. They are so pigmented. This one I would say is more of a fuller coverage. They're both pretty full coverage. I love these. These are fantastic. Last but not least, I have the highlighters. So for the drugstore section of the highlighters, the first thing I have is the e.l.f. Baked Blush, and this is in Pinktastic. I found this out from Kathleen Lights. She's amazing, as always, like I say in all my videos. But it is like this beautiful pinky pearl tan color. It is stunning. It is a great highlight. I wouldn't use it for blush like it says it is because it's really shimmery, maybe on top of like a matte blush if you want to spice it up. But this one is beautiful. And then I also have the Colourpop, their Super Shock Cheek highlighters, which this one is Smoke and Whistles. It's kind of like a more champagne color. And then I have Monster, which would probably steer, like a lot of people would steer clear, but it's kind of like this white with a pearlescent of like a pink color. So I don't know if you can see it there, but from that like little reflection, it's so beautiful. It's a little bit different. I love different, as you guys probably know already, it's a little bit different, but I love it, and these are great. And I like to use these too if you don't really love cream products. You can put it on after you put on like your foundation. You can put it on before you put on your foundation, and then you can put like a powder one on top of it to really intensify it. There's just so many things you can do, and these are great products. So for my high-end highlighters, I had a really hard time because I have a ton of highlighters as well. I just have a lot of makeup in general, but my absolute favorite highlighter in the world right now is the Anastasia Beverly Hills Starlight Illuminator. So it is perfect for the pale girls, of course, and it's just like a white pearl color. I have it on today. It is absolutely stunning. It just looks good everywhere. Like, I don't know. I don't even know what to say about this other than how amazing it is. I really want to get my hands on So Hollywood, but it's been sold out for quite some time. But this one is amazing, and it's $22, something like that, $28. Not sure on that, but I will put it right there. And it's just incredible. Another good one is the Laura Mercier Matte Radiance Baked Powder Highlight 01, and it doesn't look like much here. It's kind of like a fleshed tone color, but once you put it on your skin, it literally looks like it's a glow from within, like it's just bursting out of your skin, kind of like maybe if you were pregnant and someone would say you were glowing. It is probably this. Don't know if that's the best way to explain it, but this is a really good highlighter, especially for beginners. It's just incredible. It's not too intense, but you can build it up to be that intense or as intense as you want it. So this one is really incredible, and these are my favorite highlighters. So that was all of my goodies that I have for this video. I don't know what that was, but just an update. My hair is not going to stay like this. I actually am kind of digging the color down here. It's more of like a strawberry blonde, orange, don't know, but I'm in the middle of bleaching my hair blonde, getting it blonde without damaging it, just blonde. But I have super like thin, frail hair. I wouldn't say it's thin, but I have a lot of it, so I don't know. But anyways, my hair is a pain in the neck, and I'm trying to get it blonde again without completely killing it. So we did 2 shower caps, which is basically like a mixture of like a lightener and then also shampoo, so it's not super harsh. I ended up with like a fire hydrant orangish red color hair down here and then like yellow on the top. It was terrible. So we did it again, and then she also put lightener in specific spots that had a lot of red, because I did have red hair before and it was just not my greatest idea to go blonde right now. But I really am actually kind of digging it. I'm making the most of it. In about 2 weeks I will have blonde hair, hopefully right before I go to Generation Beauty. Also, if you guys are going to Generation Beauty, please let me know down below. I'm so excited and I would love to meet some of my followers, some of my Instagram followers if you guys are from Instagram. So yeah, that's all I have for today's video. If you like this, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe if you aren't already. And I look forward to seeing you guys in my next video. Bye!